Fans of the Grand Theft Auto series who are eagerly awaiting GTA 6 will want to watch this video, as it provides additional confirmation of the release date for the game from Take-Two Interactive. Although this is information we've heard before, Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive have today confirmed and doubled down that this is the release window for Grand Theft Auto 6. To cut a long story short, it appears that Rockstar has decided to move forward with the release date for Grand Theft Auto 6 that we were previously aware of. So let's have a conversation about it. That's bizarre. The quarterly earnings call for Take-Two Interactive was held today. This occurs 4 times a year, at the beginning of each quarter. Some information about Grand Theft Auto 6 was repeated, along with a lot of information about GTA Plus and the Red Dead Redemption Remaster. Let's not waste any time and dive in. Furthermore, this is the most pivotal line from Grand Theft Auto V. Here, let me read it to you. Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick says so. That's what he told me. On the threshold of this novel new phase. If you're unfamiliar with the term, fiscal 2025 refers to the period beginning in April 2024 and ending in March 2025. Between April 2024 and March 2025, Take-Two Interactive anticipates a massive spike in sales. This means that, at this point, we have confirmation from 2 sources that they anticipate the release of GTA 6 during this period. My best guess would put the release date somewhere between September 2024 and March 2025, anytime within that range. Here, let me do the maths for anyone who still doesn't believe this is GTA 6, just so we can end the debate and stop the clickbait accusations. Take-Two Interactive projects roughly $5.05 billion in revenue for fiscal year 2024. And in their last earnings call, they projected $8 billion in revenue for fiscal year 2025. That's a cool $2.05 billion. You might be thinking that Take-Two is simply releasing new games. Sadly, that's not how the system functions at all. That kind of money won't be made by any game. How am I to know? Looking back to 2022, we see that Elden Ring was a very popular game. In 2022, approximately, that sold 20 million copies. 20 million people paying $60 each for the game would bring in about $1.02 billion. Unless Take-Two Interactive expects Elden Ring to be outsold by 2 or 3 other games. Elden Ring is the only game in the world capable of moving this much product in a single game. The $2.05 billion island increase goal can't be met with just one game. It would need to move between 40 and 50 million units for it to be profitable. We're not factoring in optional extras like microtransactions right now. Let's round up to the nearest tens of millions of copies, shall we? Grand Theft Auto is the only game, or one of the only games, in Take-Two Interactive's entire catalog capable of selling that many units. I'm not sure what it is you're hoping I'll say. This cannot be argued. They don't really have anything else that comes close to the success of Grand Theft Auto in terms of sales. These sums don't add up to anything else. Currently, you can play GTA 6 before we get into the Red Dead Redemption and GTA Plus updates. Let's go over this again. In the fiscal year 2025, which spans April 2024 and March 2025, Take-Two Interactive anticipates a $2.05 billion. So this is more evidence that the release of GTA 6 will occur around that time. We now enter the GTA Plus update. The CEO also added that the company has no problem with subscriptions. Value for money is essential in today's market, and the GTA Plus subscription service is expanding. He claims that feedback from customers has been positive and that more enhancements are planned. You can pause it at any time, he adds in this quote. Simply put, he admits that he is aware of other subscription services, such as World of Warcraft, and even subscriptions that would get you multiple games, such as the Xbox Game Pass. To his knowledge, however, neither Rockstar nor Take-Two have any plans to implement such a system in the near future. But alas, it appears as though GTA Plus's popularity is only growing and that it won't be disappearing anytime soon. Now for more information on the Red Dead Redemption port coming next week to the Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4. When asked why the game will cost $50 US, CEO Strauss Zelnick said that's just what we believe is the commercially accurate price for it. If you ask if Undead Nightmare is to blame for the high cost, the answer is maybe. According to him, the expansion was so good that he bought it separately when it came out, so we think this is a fantastic deal for new players. This, alas, is not the truth, totally false. Previous game bundles included these titles. In fact, you can get them bundled on Xbox 360 right now for a ridiculously low price. Fans of Red Dead Redemption may still be interested in this. However, it's also important to vote on issues like this with your wallet. Rockstar Games' of this questionable method of making money is extremely disappointing. Don't buy it if you don't want to show your displeasure. Only when they realize they are losing money on it will they stop doing it. And with that, the video comes to a close. I'm glad you made it this far. Knowing that Grand Theft Auto 6 news is old news, I tried not to make this overly sensational or anything. This is just more reassurance for GTA 6 fans like myself who were worried about a possible delay in the release of the game. The stock market would likely react negatively if they announced a delay after publicly projecting such high profits for fiscal 2025. They would lose a lot of money if they postponed it now, so I doubt that will happen. Anyway, share your thoughts with me in the section below. I really hope a trailer is released this year. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. When I was 17, I was the pack's primary hunter, much like the Wolverines of old. However, I won't be up there. No calculator necessary. Since it's a bit of a fib, I guess I could wear it. Always on the house in this regard.